Is Splatoon 3 beginner friendly? Hey, it's Pokaie. Today's video, I want to go ahead and talk about whether or not Splatoon 3 is beginner friendly. Now, as of recording this video, I believe the 1-year anniversary of Splatoon 3 is coming up slowly, probably sometime soon. But the 1-year anniversary is coming up, and I just want to go ahead and just talk about real quick about whether or not the game is beginner friendly. Because in the past, I've had a few friends from school that have walked up to me and say like, hey, I want to get into Splatoon. Is it beginner friendly? Keep in mind, and this is when Splatoon 2 was around, and in my opinion, Splatoon 2 is not very beginner friendly at all because the entire game you're just gonna be missile spammed. But hey, Splatoon 3 is different. So in my opinion, I feel like Splatoon 3 is very beginner friendly. It's very beginner friendly, even though matchmaking may be a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes and seem to consider turf war sometimes. But while matchmaking can be a pain at times, admittedly the game is very beginner friendly. It's very hand-holdy in some ways, and it's very entry friendly to the point where like if you either don't play games often or play other games like shooters and get into this one, like no matter what background you're from, Splatoon is there to be beginner friendly and to help you out. It's just a good way to get into the franchise in my opinion. By far, in my opinion, it's like a second game in the franchise that's like the most beginner friendly. Only reason I say Splatoon 2 is not beginner friendly is because that game had global specials. And I will admit, I don't think a person that's new to Splatoon would want to play a game where the entire time you're either at spawn shooting your special or at your own spawn and getting lasered by specials. I don't think that's very fun. It's not very beginner friendly either. But Splatoon 3 though, like I said earlier, different beast. In my opinion, yeah, no, it's very beginner friendly. From like the story mode that slowly ramps up in difficulty, which is very good in my opinion. Honestly, the story mode for Splatoon 3 by far one of the best we've had in a while. Second to like Splatoon 1 story mode. So it's very good for that. Salmon Run, it starts you up low level and ranks up from there in difficulty, especially if you work hard on it. So Salmon Run is actually pretty good for beginners. And while admittedly things such as Anarchy aren't very beginner friendly, as long as you go from like A- and below, things aren't too bad. Like if you're new to the game, you're gonna have a pretty good time in Anarchy from A- and below. When you hit S though, that's when I can't even defend the game. That just becomes a living nightmare. But I just want to make this quick video though, just to say like, yes, Splatoon 3 is beginner friendly. Take it from a guy who has been with this franchise for nearly a decade now. And yes, I will say that this game is very beginner friendly, and it's by far the most beginner friendly one in the series. Second to like Splatoon 1, but at this point, I don't think anyone really owns a Wii U anymore, or at least a working one. So kind of up in the air if you want to go back to Splatoon 1 instead of playing the third one. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think Splatoon 3 is beginner friendly or not, or if it's by far the biggest hellhole in the franchise. Let me know in the comment section below, but feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun generic YouTuber stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!